So let's get started. So basically, what is data analytics or what is Power BI? What is SQL? So guys, when you say data analytics, you try to understand what is happening in a business. That's what we ultimately do. Okay. Now, for example, I want to understand what is happening. Suppose we are having a store. Let it be any store, for example. For now, let's consider it as a grocery store. Okay. So we try, if you want to understand whether you have to get more stock or you have to wait for some time to get the stock. Okay. So now in that case, you have to wait for like understanding the data first. You cannot just like that go take a decision. Pick, go with the historical data. For example, another simple example I'll give you. I think this sheet will be very huge for you. Let me go with a simple one first. So, like you see, suppose if a person has a store, okay, now suppose a person has a store and he has a stationary equipment in his shop, and the item, the quantity he has, price of each unit price, and sold quantity, sales, how much payment he got. Okay, now you see, suppose the total he has a blue markers, he has a stock. Initially, he purchased 40 and the price of each is 10, and he was able to sold a quantity, he was able to sell the quantity of, for example, 20. He completed selling all 20. How much did he earn? 200, right? Now, similarly, he has a black marker. He has same quantity, but sale price is also same. He was able to sell 5. And how much will he earn? 50, right? Next, he has green one. He brought the same quantity initially, 10 rupees. He is able to sell 15. He earned 150. Now he has the red one. He bought 40, 10 each. He was able to sell only 50. Now, in this case, let us make it very short. So, in this case, now he is planning to get a new stock. Does he have to get all the stock? Does he have to get all the stock, or he have to select or choose something? Now, when he is planning to get a new stock, what suggestion will you give him? What would be your suggestion? Guys, be interactive. Even though you're wrong, that's fine. You're still beginning the journey. That's okay. Even though you're wrong, I would help you in correcting it. So, based on this simple understanding, based on the quantity he was able to sell and the amount he is able to get it, now if he is planning to get the stock, what would he get? I mean, what stock he has to increase?
The stock with the highest sale.
So he has to increase the stock of blue markers, is what you're saying when you say
Yeah.
highest sale. So does he not? I mean, you don't think that he has to get a green markers?
Well, maybe blue markers and green markers because those are the two products with the highest sales.
Correct, right? So you understood it after looking at the historical sales, right? Similarly, data analytics will work. When you have any data with you have to analyze this data. To analyze the data, you can use any tool. You can also analyze the data using Excel. You can also analyze the data using Python. You can also analyze the data using Power BI. You can also analyze the data using SQL, using Tableau. Any tool is fine, but ultimately you analyze the data. Okay. Now, for people, whoever is interested in SQL and Power BI, you will learn SQL first, followed by Power BI. Okay. And whoever is interested in data analytics, you will learn SQL, then you will learn Power BI. After that, you will continue to learn Excel with me, and then you will learn a few statistics, and then you will also learn Python. So this would be the course content topics for data analytics, and this is for Power BI. Am I clear? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, coming back. So usually now we are in the demo sessions. So the demo sessions are divided into 3 sessions. Today is the first day, demo 1. It's just an introduction of course and class. So what would be in the course? And then tomorrow you will have demo 2, where we will talk about data and technologies. When I say data and technologies, people might sometime people might not be available as not be aware of what is data analytics, what is data engineering, what is data science, what is data, right? So in this case, when people are not clear about it, and when people are confused on what is the technology, what technologies do we have in the IT, how do we decide what are the technologies related to data. So that introduction you will have it tomorrow. Like for the other batch, I've done it yesterday. See, they got a very good clear picture. You will also get it tomorrow. So that's my session 2, where you will have a complete picture of data and what are technologies involved related to data, what designations people work on, why people start to learn SQL, Power BI, why Excel, why Python. So all this will be clearly told during this session. That cannot be completed within just few minutes. So we need an hour to talk about it. So that will be discussed tomorrow completely. Today is completely just introduction of the course and introduction of ourselves to the class. And I am ready also to take some Q&A. This Q&A will include all the questions you have. So throughout the demo sessions, by the time all the demo sessions are completed, all the questions asked by you will be cleared. Okay? That's how the sessions are. So tomorrow's session would be data and technologies. Today, introduction is yet not completed. And then we have demo 3. In the third session, I will talk about a brief introduction to Power BI. As it's a reporting tool, I want to give more specific introduction to the Power BI. Okay. So after that session, then you will have installation session. Okay. You will have an installation session where I will be installing things whichever is required for our course. So first we will start with installing database. Because I said we will start with SQL. Every time a module is starting, I will start with installation. And then after installation, you will have your class 1. Fine. So you have class 1. In installation session, after installation, then you will have your first class where it starts with SQL, which is called structured query language. Okay, it's called structured query language. Fine. Now, ma'am, what's the duration of the course? For people who wants to learn SQL and Power BI, we will start with SQL. And people, whoever is doing data analytics also, for all of you, you will have SQL first. SQL would take 20 to 25 hours. Okay. And then after SQL, you will have Power BI, which will take a duration of 40 to 45 hours. Okay. Once that is completed, people who wants to learn SQL and Power BI will take a leave from the batch. Once that is completed, then we will have a continuation to Excel after this. For data analytics, whoever has chose data analytics, you will have Excel. For Excel, we will take 1 week completely. It will take 1 week. Okay. After that, so 1 week, I would say that maybe instead of writing it as 1 week, I will say it as hourly basis. It should take 8 hours. Okay. After learning Excel, then during the Python stats will automatically be covered. After Excel, we will be going with Python, which would take a longer hours little, which would take around 30 hours to understand how to analyze the data and all that. It would definitely take 30 hours. Or I can also write 25 to 30 hours because you have to learn from very basics. All the modules are taught from the basics. Okay, fine. So after Python, in between, during Excel, during Python, no, when you do some equations during that, stats also will be covered. Stats is statistics. We will spend around 8 to 10 hours for statistics. This won't be a separate module. This will go along with these modules. Okay, stats, definition you will understand, the equation, how it is formed, you will understand. And that would be used during this session. So that's how it is covered. That's the reason you have a buffer hours. Because in between, suppose if I'm explaining your stats, this hour might differ. That's the reason you have a 25 to 30 hour. Okay. So this will be the duration. People, whoever is choosing SQL and Power BI, you will be in the journey of these sessions until you finish SQL and Power BI. Whoever chose data analytics, after SQL and Power BI, you will continue the journey with me until we finish the other three modules. It will be a continuation. So you will continue along with me until we finish these also. After SQL Power BI, we will continue with Excel, Python, and statistics. Okay, I'm the class duration. We are going to have it, I'll tell it in the IST timings. People, whoever joined from another time zone EST, please don't get confused. Gabriel will be giving you a correct timings. So for IST, Indian Standard Time, the class is from 7 to 8 a.m. IST. Okay? I'm. If you feel like we want it for 1.5 hours, no worries. We will try after few days. Let's see how we are able to manage. If we feel like, ma'am, let's go with 1.5 hours, I'll take a mutual decision of all of yours. I'll start it at 6:30. From 6:30 to 8 a.m. we'll make it. So that we'll go with 1.5 hours. Initially, if I go with a longer duration of class, we will end up in confusion because in the initially, let's send a little content into our minds. Let our mind adjust to this. Okay. Let our mind adjust to this technology and new terminologies. Once it's done, then we will increase the duration slowly so that you can take things to your minds. Okay. That's what is my suggestion to people whoever is starting new here. Now, that's how we do it. This is about the duration. After talking about the duration, now, do we need any prerequisites? I'm talking about the common questions. Do we need any prerequisites for the course? I would say to my sessions, if you're attending, you need a prerequisites of a laptop and interesting mind. That's it. If you're very new to IT technology, also, that's fine. I'm here to guide you, help you from the very basics. Don't worry about anything, but make sure that you're joining the sessions with a laptop because every day will be a practical session. You will learn everything by practically doing it and experiencing. If you click somewhere, what happens? If you do this, what happens? Do that, what happens? That way, every day will be a practical session. So you will definitely need a laptop so that once you do it hands on, you will not forget the content mostly. So that's the reason every day is going to be a practical session. Okay. So that's the only prerequisites. And ma'am, do we need any knowledge on system or something like that? No, you just have to know how to on a system. Enough. Let's all learn it together. From there, the rest of the things we'll learn it together. Okay. Ma'am, what is the compatibility laptop, ma'am? So usually I say people to prefer i5 or i7 processors is very good. i5 and i7 works good with minimum of 4 GB to 8 GB RAM. If you have this specifications with you guys, that's enough. If you don't have the specifications, that's fine. Initially, try doing it in your systems. If it shows some issues with yours, no, then plan for a new one. But if it's supposed, then it's good. No worries about it. Okay? Now, what about the course content? So, the course content which we teach will be shared with you by your admins. Gabriel will be sharing it to you, guys. And for people, other people, Satya will be sharing it to you. These two people will be the point of contacts. I will share them, the syllabus copies, I mean the content which will be covered, and you can go through it. Okay. So for people, whoever is choosing SQL and Power BI, this will be your content where you will learn, start with SQL. For people, data analytics and Power BI, both of you, we will start here. What is SQL? The basics of SQL database, how to create, what are data types in SQL, what table commands you have, constraints, operators, clauses, functions, joins in SQL. You also have some advanced topics, which are set operators, subqueries, views, synonyms, indexing, case statements, and window functions. This will be the content which is going to be covered in SQL and followed by Power BI. If you just go look at it for a minute or 5 minutes, you won't understand the content. Take the syllabus copies with the respective people and explore. Okay. So here only SQL and Power BI is mentioned. And as is said, for data analytics, okay, people whoever is going to do data analytics, your syllabus copy will include a little more extra. Okay. That includes the Excel and other things as well. So that will be shared with you guys. Okay. I don't think I have it very handy in my screens right now. So I will make sure that that will be shared with you guys. Okay. That will include the Excel and Python topics and statistical topics, which will be taught also. So this is about the course. So how you are going to have a demo sessions and how you are going to have your course, what modules will be taught to you, and duration of the courses and prerequisites, what you need. You have to join this course. So these are the introductions from my side. Now it's your page where you can start to shoot out your questions, whatever you have. Let it be any silly question, any serious question. I'm okay to answer to answer. Please feel free to ask me if you're confused somewhere or if you have any questions. Any questions for me?
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning.
This is Rohit, ma'am. I got some confusion with data science and data analytics. So, is there any kind of relation between data science and data analytics?
As I told you, I will talk about the differences between the technologies tomorrow, right? You will get a complete, exact difference between both of them.
Okay,
Okay?
thank you.
Tomorrow's session is all about the differences between technologies.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
I'll also note down your questions and make sure tomorrow it is answered. Actually, I covered that as well. Whichever is not answered today and feel like it will be answered tomorrow, I'm noting it here, guys, so that we don't miss any questions. Any other questions? Usually people comes with lot of questions on the day one. Please feel free to ask me whatever questions you have. And guys, by the time the day three sessions are, these three demo sessions are completed, please make a decision whether you're joining it or no. so that you have another 1 day buffer for installation, and we are going to start the classes. So you will have 3 days time to decide. Okay, fine. Any other questions? If you are not interested in unmuting and asking a question, you can also type it in the chat box. You can also utilize the chat box option.
Looks like the chat is disabled.
No, you just have to go to the participants, select Harsha training, and you have 3 dots there. Click on the ellipse and you get a chat option. You can type the question. So I think you have it now. See, I have changed the settings.
Mhm.
So guys, do you have any questions? Yeah, I got a question. One second. No question. Okay.
I was going to ask, are you going to also provide like data sets as we go through the course?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Everything is provided. Any other questions?
For these tools like SQL, Power BI, and Python, what level of proficiency can one get at the end of the class? Like, because I'm
You
looking
will
at the
get a
hour.
proficiency of in SQL. If I say you will, so you need a lot of practice basically for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But in general, for SQL, by end of my sessions, even though you practice or no, but if you are very good at listening to my sessions, you
Mm-hmm.
will excel to a proficiency of 85%.
Okay.
In Power BI, that would be 90. Excel, you will get a proficiency of 70% because it's very huge. You need
Mm-hmm.
a lots and lots and lots more practice for Excel. And Python, for data analytics, you will go to proficiency and you will be very clear on the basics uh, of around 70% there as well for Python.
Okay.
And stats, obviously, we cannot decide the percentage, right?
Yeah,
They're the
sure.
concepts. Yeah.
In terms of jobs, um, after the training has been completed,
Hmm.
with the combination of all of these tools
Hmm.
and skill sets, like what are the different job families that you can fit into?
Uh, that's gonna be tomorrow's call, tomorrow's answer.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so tomorrow, if you see, I told you I'll do the same thing, right? See here,
Mm-hmm.
I would be helping you in giving that.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
All right. That'll be all for me.
I also made a note here so that I'll make sure to cover it. Yeah, Tony, hello.
Oh yeah, ma'am. Actually, currently my laptop is not with me. It might take 1 week time. Without 1 week and without installation, can I
That's
continue
fine.
this
That's fine. Not a problem. For
till
1 week,
December
not a problem.
till December 10?
That's fine. Not an issue. We can manage.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other doubts? Any other questions, guys?
Yeah, hello, ma'am. My name is
Yes.
Rajesh. Is there a list of topics that are covered as part of each of these areas?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Is there a list of topics that are covered in each of these areas?
Yes, yes. So if if your point of contact is Satya or Gabriel, they'll be sharing it to you. I'll share it with them and they'll be sharing it with
Okay, thank you.
you. Okay, thank you.
So how much how much in depth are you going to go in SQL? Is it just queries with the filters and joins or
No, no,
anything
no. It's
else?
not just joins and filters.
Hmm.
We are going to cover advanced level only. So I told you here, right? We also have some advanced topics. See, you have subqueries, views, synonyms, indexings, case statements, and window functions. We are going to the advanced level. Only
Okay.
thing is stored after the sessions. If you want to cover more, only thing left for you is stored procedures. That's all.
And what database are we installing?
Yeah, we'll be going with using MySQL because that will be
No.
user friendly for beginners. So I'm choosing MySQL. If you are interested in choosing SQL Server or anything, that's fine. You're always welcome.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. But guys, please don't miss tomorrow's session. That's gonna really give you a lot of clarities.
Ma'am, for the data analytics, what is the
Hmm?
duration of the course? Is it 2 months or 3 months?
It would be 2.5 to 3.
So once the training is completed and hands-on experience, so how many months it takes? It's completely in the training, or do we have any phases, first phase or second phase?
No, it's completely in the training. So you will have the modules continuously one after the other, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how it is.
okay.
Any other questions?
So, do you have any exercises at the end of each class that we need to attempt to?
So initial days, very initial. Okay. Like when you go with just A, B, C, D, no, you will not have sessions like that. But after completing a little content of SQL, then we will start to do works. I'll give you a task every day. You will
Okay,
be
thank you.
asked a question to solve it by yourself. All of you together also can solve it initially to get a practice. And after a few days, I'll be giving you questions and you have to finish that and come back to the next class where I'll be asking you the answers. When it comes to SQL, it will be like writing the queries, Power BI, creating something. So that's how it is. Okay?
Thank you.
Thanks.
So, what will be covered in tomorrow's class and tomorrow's demo class and the
Tomorrow's
next one?
session is about data and technologies.
Okay, and you said
You'll
you
have
will
a
cover
complete
about this.
picture of what's the difference between data engineering, data analytics, data science, what is data, and if you use Power BI, what will be your designations? And if you're into data analytics, what is a better choice? And what all technologies is a better choice to do? What designations you will be given? That's how it is.
And how about the following class?
The following class will be a brief introduction of a Power BI because you need how reporting tool works as well. So that would be a brief introduction to a reporting tool and how reports are
Okay.
built, how we give a result to people. That would be the session.
So, when covering Python, so from the data analytics perspective,
Hmm.
what is the level of coding experience needed, or will
Zero.
it be zero?
See,
Okay.
all my modules, whatever I'm teaching, is from zero. I'll
Okay.
set you a page in such a way that if I teach you until 50 or 60%, from there you can go ahead. You will not even need any guidance or something. You can go ahead to the complete pro level, super
Okay.
pro level, I can say. That's how my courses are. People who are very scared of a subject or things, no, I'll set up a page here. Okay.
So, if it is 1 hour class a day,
Mhm.
covering all these topics will be more than 4 months. It looks like. Is that true?
That's the reason I'm saying you. I will plan accordingly. After few initial classes, we will
Mhm.
adjust the timing to more.
Okay. And the
Okay.
class is from Monday to Friday.
Yes, the classes would be from Monday to Friday. And Gabriel, which will be Sunday evening to Thursday evening for your people who is in EST zone.
Okay.
Yeah, for IST India timings, you will feel it as Monday to Friday morning sessions. Whoever is in EST, it's Sunday to Thursday evening for you.
So will I get the certificate on all the applications like SQL, Power BI, or it will
You
be
will get a complete final course completion certificate for all together as a Power BI or data analytics. Okay, then. I think I've given enough time. Tony, I will give my introduction generally tomorrow after telling you what all data and technologies. Because then if I give my introduction and tell what technologies I work on, you will have a clarity on what it is. Okay? Okay. Okay then. Thank you guys. Thanks for your time. Thanks for choosing me as your trainer for today. Let's connect back tomorrow again and let's continue from there. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day and see you all back tomorrow.